Druid Hills, like this area, this is a nice area. Kids here are pretty well off, and they don't always realize like what other issues people are having.
Mary Jane
So, like,
Walker,
when we
MJ to
volunteered
Friends,
at,
recognizes the obvious. Glenn members are like the surrounding neighborhood. On average, well off, well educated, mostly white, not really representative of the larger Atlanta community. She recalls the youth group's visit to a men's shelter.
People were really able to see kind of what other people go through, and it kind of opened people's eyes a little bit to lives different from their own.
But MJ and her friends don't have to leave the Yab or the sanctuary to confront an issue that has divided United Methodists everywhere.
The main one that comes up in youth group is queer people, like especially kind of queer people in the church after there was the whole vote in 2016 on the Methodist ruling of queer people.
Maybe even more so than the whole congregation, MJ says youth group wanted to send a message.
We wanted to kind of create the sense that what the higher ups in the church say is not necessarily the word of God, and that you can still be loved, you are still loved by God.
I look to the children.
Every spring, Glenn celebrates Youth Sunday. We hear a lot about the deep friendships forged over years together, and occasionally we hear about a struggle that is probably not limited to Glenn members in their teens. But perhaps youth group encourages a little more candor about the big questions.
That girl was very confused about her spirituality. She wasn't sure if she believed in God or not. But now, 6 years later, I'm still confused.
Getting into college is like a huge deal. It has a very tangible effect on your life.
MJ relishes the opportunities for discussion that youth provides.
And in youth, they talk to you like you're an adult. Like, it's not like Sunday school where they're just kind of teaching you things directly. It's like a conversation and analysis, and so you can have your own thoughts and opinions and discuss those.
And among the eternal topics are good and evil.
Thus says God, the Lord, who created the heavens and stretched them out, who spread out the earth and what comes from it.
I feel like I can use my faith as a way to ground myself and my thoughts and, not do anything irrational. But at the same time, I feel like I haven't been able to use faith to explain some not so great behavior, or great beliefs or thoughts about people.